Blog Talk Radio.
Before you love me, you gotta respect me, baby. Before you hold me, our hearts gotta connect, baby. If you're with me, then you're with me, and you're not with no one else. And if you want me, then accept that I won't go for nothing else like that.
In a relationship, it's two being one. We come from two different paths. We gotta learn to adjust. You gotta learn to trust. I'm not the other ones that you ran from, but never talking to me. It's not the answer. Communication is key to unlock your heart and understand what you need. Support your hopes and dreams. Hopefully you got mine. Hopefully we can grind. Hopefully within time we can build some. When you see me walking up, do you feel some? This is more than the crush, this the real one. I respect you, never use them for letters in vain. I ain't trying to run game, you think we all come the same. I'm trying to open your brain, trying to know what you think, not just the stuff that you tweet, what you hide underneath. Cause I can open up too, but I can never love you, girl, if you don't respect you.
Before you love me, you got.
Hey, this is DJ Dika. You gotta love me. To love me, you got to respect me. Hey, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hey, Miss Vicky in the house. What's going down? Or what's going up?
Going down on tunnel vision. So what's it been like for you, Miss Vicky, this week as you continue to do as the rest of the world and be, what is it called? What are we doing? Been doing it for 2 weeks now. What we call this?
Quarantine. Isolating.
Yeah, quarantine. Yeah. Yeah, all the above. All the above.
Me, myself, I have just been using wisdom because in my world, I can't self-isolate. My world don't work like that. So I try to just use wisdom in my moving around and moving about because I still go to work. So I'm not in the position where I can stay home all day and every day.
And then
Vicky,
I
have to go out.
Miss Vicky, wait. Before you continue,
Well, you asked me a
let's let
question.
everybody.
You gonna share my part?
Listen. No. I'm gonna let you share. I just was saying, can you stop right there and explain to the listeners why you're going to work? That's all. Because you're part of the what?
I'm still going to work because I work for a company that's an essential business, meaning that the community needs them. So it's a necessity. It's a need, that our company provides to the community. So I work for a company that, is an essential business. And then also I have other things that I do that's essential as well. So I do a couple of different things, which puts me in a position where I cannot isolate. I can't stay in the house every day, all day long. And I'm really not complaining. I'm not complaining outside of when I get tired, but I'm really not complaining because I don't mind being at home, but sometimes I don't like being inside. I like outside, so I like the nature. But however, in my commuting, I'm always by myself. I'm not rolling with people. I'm not paired up with nobody. I'm usually solo. So I feel like that puts me in a good position because I'm not around other people when I don't have to worry about the 6 foot rule, about staying a distance.
You said 6 foot? Yeah, okay.
6 feet, yeah. I had actually wanted to. I actually wanted to bring up. I was listening to one of our podcasts from a couple of weeks ago, and I think that's when they first told us about the 6 foot distance that we needed to keep, and we were confused, or I was confused, or whatever, but we weren't sure if it was 6 inches or 6 feet. So I'm glad that we finally figured that out. Because in the other podcast I was listening, I was like, I sound totally confused talking about 6 inches. So I'm glad we figured that out.
It's all good.
But yeah,
it's all good. It's an educational process for us all, and we're going into 2 weeks now, so we should be good and informed. You can't help but to be informed because that's all that's on the dang news. Okay, so my apologies to Mrs. Vicky because she felt like I wasn't letting her finish her story. No, I just wanted her to share that important fact. I wanted to stop her because what she was sharing, that was important, and I need to stop her and say, tell the people why you're not staying at home. Because there might be people who said, oh, she's not following the rule. She's not following the order. No, she is one of the, I call her one of the first responders. She don't feel she's a first responder, but she under that category. She's one of the first responders. Because when they first broke down what is the word that we just said? Essential and non-essential. And we was in the beginning of all this, and they during the press release, press conference on the news, they broke down what a essential business was. So then they was like delivery services. I was shouting, oh, there go my homie. She on the first line. She first responder, part of that group.
However, I'm not.
So
anyway. I don't deliver anything.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yes. You just make sure it get delivered. Make sure it get delivered. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, now that Ms. Vicky done shared her quarantine, let me share mine. Cause mine's totally different. I'm all for being healthy and staying inside, but I just mentioned to Ms. Vicky today. You know what? Something got to give, cause man, I'm used to, like, I'm not telling you I do a lot, but I guess for me, compared being in this isolation, I'm like, I come home and rest, and it got to the point where the doctor be like, okay, I want you to do all that stuff you do, but you need to balance it and make sure you get some rest, because I'm like a dang Energizer bunny. So, this situation here, I'm definitely getting my rest. Like, doggone it. I can't go to church. You know, I go to church every Sunday. I serve in the media ministry, and then I sit in church. I can't do that now. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm glad I'm taking precautions to be healthy and safe. Don't get me wrong. I'm doing that. I'm just saying, in the midst of that, it's affecting my social life. Thank you. You know me very well, don't you? It's affecting my social life. And for some people, that's an issue. It's causing them to be depressed because they can't socialize or go out and be around people. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not depressed, but I'm just saying.
I hope not.
You can't admire it. I'm not depressed, but I'm just saying, well, it's rough now. How much longer? I'm an advocate, and I'm used to traveling because of my advocate work. So now, I'm ready. Technically, I was supposed to be in San Diego this weekend, listeners. And I was supposed to be literally coming back yesterday. And they told us they canceled it. And then I said, okay. And then I'm supposed to be traveling in June, the whole month of June. I've been waiting for this, waiting to be gone the whole month of June. And now, because of what's going on, they done canceled 2 of my trips. And they're about to cancel the other 2. And I'm like, oh, my God. And then I realized my birthday coming up. Well, me and Miss Vicky's birthday together coming up. October. That is my holiday. That is my Christmas. That is my Thanksgiving. That is my New Year. That's not all that in one. And it's like this. Come on now. I might not be able to celebrate a whole month for October. Y'all might have to check on me by October. If this sucker ain't, you know.
Well, I'm still banking on Catalina, so.
Okay, well, we're going to be praying for you, Vicky. You know, you get to go to Catalina for your birthday. But I'm just saying, you know, come October and we doing this show, so that sounds kind of low, man, be like, oh, man, this is the only socialization I get doing the radio show, because all my other stuff done been kept out. Cousins. I can't even say the name. What's it called? Coronavirus. So my prayer is that we slow this sucker down, and the main way we can slow it down is if let me say some, if some people start taking it a little bit more serious and not be hard-headed, and stay your butt in the house and only go out when
not
you
but.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me. I'm just telling you the seriousness of it. Now, I'm not gonna stalk you because I've been watching some shows, talk shows, and they've been talking about people stalking you. Well, not stalking, where the neighbors are coming out and being self quarantine, please, asking you where you going and why you not staying in the house. You affected your neighbors like you affected me.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm not gonna take that position. Because these days people are crazy. I'm not gonna take that position to be asking nobody where they going. I'm gonna encourage them to say, I'm gonna say, be safe. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Be safe.
Well, I just asking nobody where they going, so they can go off on me.
And why you not in the house? And why you not in the house? Because you best to believe. Listeners, hope and believe that I don't have to come on the show and tell you that somebody asked me where I was going. Or I might have to tell them something. You know, you worry about your safety and I worry about mine. Okay?
Right.
Man, as long as I'm 6 feet away, as long as I'm doing social distancing, you shouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm doing social distancing. Okay, but anyway, enough of that. We don't have a little too much time on that. So hopefully we're believing that everybody is following the order and everybody is using precaution, doing social distancing. If you're gonna go out with friends, make sure you in the with your group of friends 2 to 9 people, and make sure that you have washing your hands and all of that. And I hope
I have to say that I was blessed. I was blessed in the community because we were, well, let's say us ladies, us females were caught off guard with this COVID-19. And when I say that, with our beauty supply and our beauty care, it was some things I needed from the beauty supply house. And by the time I thought about it, it was closed. And I said, oh, my God, how long is the beauty supply house going to be closed, And I can't rely on the drugstores and Walmart, They don't have the things that we need, especially as an African-American woman. They don't have the
Hello, that part. Hello.
So I'm like, and then all the beauticians, and things like that. So, well, I found a beauty supply house. I'm not going to say it on air, but I did find a beauty supply house, and they said that they are legally open within the law, but I'm still not going to put their name on
because they're providing a service.
I don't want them, because they're providing a service, but no, it's not that. It's something about infection, some kind of disinfectant, but in regards to what they're going to use that for or what somebody would use that for when they purchase it, I don't know. But I just know that they said that they supply a certain disinfectant and that qualifies them to be open. So, hey, who am I to say that's not true?
Yeah, because that's a lot.
But I'm just saying, I was like, well, great. You know what I'm saying? So I ran in there and got what I needed. And now I'm good.
And that's all that matters.
So
I got time to get into that legal ramification,
Yeah.
As long as ain't nobody going to roll up in here and cut me off while I'm up in here. If they going to shut you down, because, the mayor of Los Angeles said he going to come after you. If you are supposed to be closed, they will send enforcement, and they will shut your power down. So, hey, as long as I'm not up in there, when they decide to come shut their power down. Anyway, we just want to have a little humor a little bit because this is serious, but we want to bring a little humor because we know that there's some people that are really, they're depressed, having anxiety about this whole situation, being in self-isolation. There are some people that are with families and they got to stay in the house together, but there are some people that are by themselves.
My God, I have a coworker.
Yes.
I'm not going to say her name. I wouldn't say her name anyway.
Yeah, please don't.
Let's say I know somebody. I ain't going to say coworker. Well, I know I said it now. But
so she might be listening. Okay, go ahead.
I know, that's why I said I don't know if I want to say it now. Never mind.
Co-worker, she's talking about
I'm
you.
gonna pass
Okay,
that
go ahead.
up. I'm gonna pass that up. I should have said it differently. It's okay, but I'm just so grateful